Happy, hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Kids Get Treats Day. Adults Play Dress Up Day. Whatever you want to call it. Happy Friday. Some might want to say Happy Halloween. Whatever you say. Just please do me a favor. Be safe out there. I will not be partaking. But be safe out there. Have fun. Have fun. Be safe. Check your kids' candy. If you got some magnets, please use them to run them across these candy bars and things. Take a butter knife, cut stuff open to check it. Because you never know what's hidden behind it. Doesn't have to be metal. It could be something that's non-metal. So just please, let's keep our children safe. Please forgive me if you hear the ding, ding, ding in this live. I forgot to hit my do not disturb. Let me see if I can still do it though. I can't. It's all right. Hello. Hello, the Haven. Hope you are well. Hope you're well. I hope your Friday has started off good. And if you have any plans today, I would love to hear them. Probably, definitely. Yes. TGIF for real. Kids on my end got out of school early today. And so my son was home before 2. I thought he was going to be home later, but he was home before 2 today. He was in the house for 5 minutes and left. Thank you. Hey, Trishawn. I appreciate you stopping by while you're at work. We'll get a short workout in and relax. Turn. I hope everybody's doing well. I know the Haven is listening while she's at work. I appreciate it. This is my Friday Get Fit with Britt chat. Then I'm just gonna relax. Probably eating some apples and peanut butter for a snack. Cause I don't know. Woo! Woo! That was a good one. For real. Definitely a good one. Good jump. What y'all plans for the day? I will not be doing anything. But I'm wishing everybody fun and safety as they're out and about. And my prayers that no one gets hurt or no one that with ill intentions will try to bring harm by putting anything that's hurtful in the candy for these kids and teenagers. Hey, Monique. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday. You know, always good to see you. Woo! Hey, Tiff. Woo! Ah, I won't be jumping long. That's for sure. Woo! I've done good. Ooh. Happy Friday, everybody. How is the weather? It's a little bit chilly out there today. Let me hydrate. Hydrate with a little cinnamon water. It's good for inflammation. Woo! What y'all doing in the streets today? Y'all doing anything this evening? Woo! 63. Yeah, it's about the same. You know, for some reason, no Halloween nights be the chilliest night. I don't know how it's gonna go tonight, but it's windy, so you know. Oh, awesome, 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 awesome. I only have one young one, so they are going out with their neighbors, my neighbors' parents. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday to the baby girl. Big 9. I got 11 years. My youngest is 11. So that's a good old age. It's a good old age. Let me try to get a little bit more jumping in. Happy birthday to her. All right. Woo! There. That's 3 times in a row. Woo! Whew. Being able to count to, was it 35? I'm gonna stop. That's enough for me. Woo! Trying to tell you. I'm proud of myself for that. That's the longest. Woo! I was able to hold that jump. I ain't gonna get excited. I'm gonna go on to something else. Probably have to take him to leave. But let's see what the question is today. Thank you. One small thing that made you smile today. I'll wait for another question to come up. I didn't hit it fast enough. Whew. Yep, I did. 3 rounds of the jump rope for at least 30 seconds. I'm proud of myself because that was the longest I ever did. Usually it takes me a while to work my way up to that. Whew. I gotta stay hydrated. Hey, sister! Stop by, sleepyhead. I appreciate you. How you feeling? What is it? What's it, BD? BD say how you feeling, how you living. Thank you so much. You know, it's so encouraging because yesterday, was it Candy K? And somebody else was like, oh, I see your face slimming down. I'm like, yes. You know, let me not get cocky. Let me keep going. And don't give up. No matter what. My thing is to get through this winter, slam back into the spring, and still be moving. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to inspire some movement. Like if I can do it, shoot. Even these pants right here. These pants, baby, they was a little snugger. And it's a shirt to go with it too that has the same thing down the side. But these are looser. I notice it. You know what I mean? I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. Just ain't get cocky. That's my hype sister right there. Hype me up. I love you, girl. Woo. She said, get cocky. Now just, you know, so I can get this mid, slim down even more. Oh, I appreciate you. You know, so I can get flabby Abby, slim down some more. It ain't got to be no washboard, but I just want to get this. I was looking up some exercises. Oh, happy birthday, Melinda. Tell her happy birthday. This is for all the birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Lots of love from me to all of the birthday people today. I pray you guys have an amazing day and a wonderful year. I mean that. Oh, yeah. Y'all would have acted up. Y'all would have acted up. Thank you. I lost my count. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, thank you. Woo. Oh my gosh. Woo. Hello, Renee. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get fit with Britt and Chad. Even on the last day of the year. Whew. 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 I know I can do it. I'm not saying it's got to be no washboard, but I still believe I can get her down. I got to bring up those cortisol levels. Whew. Happy birthday also to Blissfully Renee. Blissfully Renee's birthday today as well. She is a content creator. So if you guys know who Blissfully Renee is, go by her page and just say happy birthday to her. Ooh. Ah. Hold on, guys. Okay. That mailman be spooking me because he walked through the yards. Ooh. And I just saw a hood. It wasn't the kids. So. Whew. Ooh, them joints burn today. Whew. I ain't lying. Ooh. Let me hydrate. Shout out, hello to all the people watching from the background. I appreciate those that even watch from the background. Whew. My troll slayers, my troll snipers, that be watching from the back. I appreciate it. Whew. 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 I'm gonna do this for a little bit and sit down. I gotta do it. Oh. Whew. start these. A little bit and then sit down. Hold on, let me see the question. Whew. All right. Question. Any fictional character you would have dinner with? Any fictional character whew, you would have dinner with? Oh my God. Oh my God. What is his name? Superman and Mysterio. Yeah. Superman and Mysterio. That's the fictional characters I would love to have dinner with. I'm gonna do these a few times and then sit down. Because I've been up for a minute. Hey, sweetheart. Happy Halloween to you. I hope you had a good day. I know it's late evening, going into time in France. Woo. I'm gonna bring it closer. Sit down. I've been up for a bit. On the jump rope. I'm gonna sit down. Hold on. Woo. Try to do me a little bit, stain it up. And a little bit sitting down. Yes, ma'am. And sir. Whew. My forehead all shiny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I understand. 8, 9, 10. Whew. That's a super mama right there. You hadn't had a chance to follow Monique Powell. She's an amazing supporter, an awesome content creator. She puts together some of the most awesome baskets. She's just amazing. And she has so many awesome friends within her community of making baskets. So if she does not have what you need, I'm more than sure that Monique can point you in a direction of that. We have people on here that make bracelets and necklaces. I have websites, Red Barn Candles and Gifts, Sparkling Expressions. I also have an Amazon affiliate link. I know you guys have seen me work with the weighted hoop. I haven't done it in a while because a piece broke off of it. I haven't had the opportunity to get another one yet, but as soon as I do, I'll be back with my weighted hoop. I miss it so very much. Um, so yeah, she has so many people that makes baskets of different kinds and varieties. You know, she does a lot herself, but yeah, like she said, she has them in every state. So if she can't get you what you need, trust me, she can point you in a direction of somebody who can get you the type of basket that you were looking for as well. And I know some people too on Facebook that makes phenomenal baskets as well. But I'm not taking away from nothing on YouTube. I'm just shouting out Monique and all that she does within her basket community. There's so many wonderful people that she is connected to. So if you haven't and you're looking for some specialty type baskets, hit her up. Don't forget to hit up Stick to It. Stick R2. I'm sorry. I can't wait to show you guys the shirts. My shirts are in that I had done for baby boy and for myself. Yes, so I appreciate it. Y'all check her out for your basket needs. She makes them and she has people that does all kinds of stuff with baskets. So just hit her up. She'll be more than glad to point you in the right direction. If she can't help you, she knows somebody that will. Like she said, she knows somebody in every state. And so, she is amazing, an amazing hard worker and an awesome supporter. Ah, ah. Whoo, baby, this one burned. Ah, whoo, baby. Oh, burns. I stop at 3. Yeah, that's why I was like, let me get these arms. You know what I mean? Like, let me get these arms, child. I got, even though it doesn't look like it, um, it's slimmed down because shirts that I couldn't get in that was tight around the arms are looser. And so I'm not gonna stop. I'll be listening, slow and steady. I don't gotta drop 30 pounds by, you know, by next week or nothing like that. Just, one day, one step at a time, trying to increase the muscle a little bit. I'm not talking about looking like a dude or nothing. Just building muscle and decreasing fat. I know some things are gonna have to change more, as far as my diet is concerned. Um, So one day, one step at a time. I mean, my arms has gotten looser. Um, for real, even though, from looking at this, you can't tell, but when I try on certain clothes that was tighter around the arm, they are looser. So I'm proud of myself. A dress that I had bought that I cannot fit, I was about to put it in the giveaway bag. I decided to try it on a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh, I need to lose a couple more pounds because it'll fit perfectly and it's a cute little summary type deal. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. Anything that I couldn't fit before and I could fit now. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Proud. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just said it's nothing to it, but you just get started. One of my buddies had gave me these years ago, and not just recently, since I worked out with coach and started adding weights. I didn't think about that, but I sure could because I'm trying to tell you there's stuff that I had that I could not fit that I can fit now. And so I'm really I'm really definitely proud of myself. I'm just not good at the editing part, but I'll find some way to work it out. I'll definitely find some way to work it out. I could maybe ask my baby boy to come say hello one day and try on a few things just so where it was tighter before. Any advances is just wonderful, you know? Me either. I've never edited. Never. Me too is good with helping with that kind of stuff. Me too is good with that. So if anybody's interested in learning how to edit or how to create thumbnails or whatever, listen, I'll be going on Pinterest and seeing if it'll fit in my thumbnail box. They'd be like, how did you do that? Child, I didn't. I went to Pinterest and I found stuff that fit in my thumbnail box. I ain't creating there. I have tried to go on them creative thumbnail sites, and honey was frustrated, wanting to throw the phone. Me too is very, very patient, and she'll walk you through whatever you want to know. She has made herself available. Ooh. Yeah, me too. She's awesome. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo. Not a real long workout today, but I might make it to 40. Yeah. Woo. Shout out to Zabato, RP. I think she's asking for donations to help a few families. So if you guys are interested in donating to that cause, please do so. Um, Shout out to Miss Tina Moe, Anthony's Too Real, the intentionally random broadcast. Shout out to BD I always forget the rest. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Real Odds. Um, Shout out to Nemo 5044 and Boogie Time. They have a family channel. Shout out to Also Ravishing, Rising Phoenix. Shout out to Tiff's Take who stopped by today. It's very much appreciative. LaShawn and anyone else who have made forgotten, please charge it to my head and not to my heart. I'll scroll down and double check. So I won't leave anyone out in just a second. Whew. Ah. Whew. Lord Jesus. And today is our final night. We're elevated on the panel. As he has been rolling since September. And we are on our final day of the panel for October. So who knows what he will come up with for this subject today. So please come over to my page, show my page some love as I'm grace the panel with Elevated, Tina Mo, Melinda, Pooh, sometimes Kiss from Jay joins, Smooth has been there, a brother of a certain age has stopped in, Rodney has stopped in, and so many others. So join us on our final night, right? And if you're going to be out, taking the kids out, please be safe. Don't forget, if you don't have magnets, please get you some magnets so you can run them over them kids' candy. And if you feel it, and even take a flashlight to look for any punctures that are in place, even the tiniest puncture, shine your flashlight across some of that candy to make sure that it is okay. Because people out here crazy, putting fentanyl and giving kids THC snacks, just mean. So I just pray that every child and every adult is out there covered and no hurt, harm, or danger comes to anyone. Our prayers, hearts, and minds still go out to Jamaica and Cuba, and Cuba. Um, prayers that they will bounce back like never before and they will get the help, the aid, the assistance that is needed for them to rebuild. And I pray that God will comfort all who is mourning for those who lost their lives in this horrendous Melissa hurricane, for Jamaica and for Cuba. It could have been any of us. You know what I'm saying? It could have been any of us, that has been hit with such a catastrophe. I pray that the loss will be found, and I pray that the restoration and someone stands up and helps them rebuild better homes that will be able to stand against these terrible storms that come through. Shout out to anybody who has been hit that's in their surrounding areas that have lost. Not shout out, but prayers for them too. That's what I mean. And prayers that for anybody, that was in this storm that didn't know God, that even in this, that they will come to him and want to be closer to God and want to get to know God in a very, very real way. Shout out, not why I keep saying shout out. My apologies, y'all, my brain. Prayers also for those who are being affected by the government shutdown, by the food assistance being affected. Everybody has their own take on people who receive assistance. Everybody's take is different. My stance definitely is. You know, uh, I believe that God will supply, and I just pray that the food pantries and things will be able to sustain the weight of supporting government workers, people who no longer receive the assistance that they once did, as far as food and things. And I pray that they're even supplied with more as the load grows, as far as helping families and, you know, seniors and disabled that receive assistance. Um, you know, we've bounced back in the midst of adversity so many times. You know what I mean? When the pandemic hit and people were starting all kinds of businesses and doing all kinds of things to make money. And I'm not talking about illegal stuff. I'm just talking about people became creative and started listening. People were selling hot sauce, microban, Lysol, whatever they did, they was doing it. You hear me? They was doing it. So, you know, don't be afraid. God is with us all. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know everybody has a different stance, but I would that nobody would be hungry. You know what I mean? Um, Whether they have the capability to get out there and get it or not, I don't desire to see anybody hungry and struggling and wonder where their next bill coming from. And it just ain't people on assistance. There's people that make six figures and more and can't eat. Those are the things that we don't think about. And you're like, how is that possible? Believe me, I'm trying to tell you. It's called the working poor. You have people that work and make good money but can't eat. Okay? We forget about people like that. You know what I mean? So it could be any one of us. You never know. Just because people are here every day don't mean that they're not behind the scenes thinking about how they're gonna feed their family for however long. You know what I mean? So that's definitely just on my heart. So that's why I took a pause for the cause, just to mention that. Because you never know what somebody's going through. Somebody could be on the camera and getting off and trying to figure out how they can feed their family. For real, for real. Um, so I just wanted to mention that, y'all. Thank you for allowing me. It is called Get Fit with Britt in Chat. So, and I definitely have been doing just that. Uh, been here, definitely working out and talking at the same time. I appreciate you guys for letting me your ear. I really do. Shout out to those who hit the like button. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you joining. Get Fit with Britt and Chat. It means a lot to me. A whole lot. Yes. Yes. So continue to whisper a prayer for all the things that I have mentioned in your time. Um, I just couldn't imagine having to brace myself every season, every hurricane season for another storm. Ooh, yeah. Stretch out my obliques muscles. Can't see it behind this juicy, but it's there. The muscles are there. Whew. Look like I did make it after all. Past 35 minutes. Ah, thank you. Ah, whew. I appreciate you. I just be pushing just so I can be consistent and do what I need to do. You know, everybody, y'all be careful this whole weekend because I know it'll be like Halloween festivities this weekend. Be careful. Don't forget, if you don't have no magnets, please get you some magnets. One of them will cost these babies candy. If you got to take a butter knife, put that thing on a paper plate, cut through it. Make sure there's nothing in it. I'm not saying you got to do that for all. Don't forget, shine a light on them little candy bars and things to see if there was puncture holes in there. You know what I mean? I forgot in one of these country somewhere. This man worked at a potato plant. He started it as a practical joke, giving out potatoes. That man give out potatoes. I ain't cooking nobody potatoes. Don't forget, not um do not accept things like yogurt and apples and things like that where people can stick stuff in poison. And not that they can't poison candy, but you know, just be careful with the babies. Check they stuff. I don't know if the what's the name still, if they still X-ray candy um at the emergency rooms. That was just too much to take them. I just praying over my candy and checking them. I appreciate you, my brother Brandon, driving and listening. I appreciate Brandon upon Beach, my dear brother. Yes, and by all means, check their stuff. I'm talking about get you a magnet. Hey, Anthony's, get you a magnet. Like I said, if you have to cut open a couple of pieces, do what you gotta do. If it smells strange, throw it in the trash. Or even better yet, before to keep it and report it. You know, call a non-emergency police department and report it. Candy smell weird, honey, just don't throw it away. Keep it as evidence. Make sure the kids don't get to it and report it because they need to know what people are doing. I'm trying to look up to see if they still do. Uh, you want to have dinner? Hey, JC Calamities. Well, Jane. Hey, Miss Jane. What y'all doing today, Anthony? Y'all doing anything with the kids? I'm just looking it up. Do they still X-ray candy at emergency rooms? I was looking and see if they do it. Oh, okay, so they don't do that anymore. Yes, that was on the news. Somebody is putting fentanyl in candy. I'm not sure what state, but I would not listen. And then oh, I understand. That's right. I forgot you had teens. So yeah, I understand. Yeah, and they were saying how, they used to X-ray candy back in the day, but they don't do that anymore. Uh because they can't detect poisons or chemicals or other contaminants hidden in candy, which is right. I understand. A lot of hospitals don't do it anymore. They said some do, but don't do it anymore. No, no, that fentanyl, not to be played with. They were showing the small amount. It was a little bit more than the toothpick size amount that could take somebody's life. And I'm like, Lord, cover these people that are out and about doing the trick or treating and things like that. Right? Yeah, I haven't done it in longer than that. My youngest has done it. He was 6 or 7. I understand. I understand, but we don't want nothing to happen to you either, Mama, for sure. You know. Yes, people are surely evil. So I'm like, God, cover these babies and cover these adults as they're out and about. It's not funny to be giving kids snacks laced with THC either. Had kids walking around high, you don't know what's going on with them babies. But baby, I know how to identify it. Huh. I know how to identify it for sure. I know how to identify it. If you use those edibles and things, please find a safe space to put them. And don't have them around your kids because kids don't know the difference. This stuff look the same. The Dorito package for THC look the same. The Cheetos, the gummy worms, the bubble gum, everything 600 milligrams plus a THC in it. Look like the same edible snacks. Look at the same snacks the kids eat every day. The Skittles, the Reese's Cups, you name it. Yes, 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 and yes. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. I'd rather listen. I don't even do the Halloween thing. I wouldn't even decorate scary. I would just invite a few friends of my kids. Maybe they should. I just got to think about it, pray about it. Just about the fruit of them babies. And play some music. Let them sit here and laugh, eat, have some fun, play some games, give them a bag of candy before they leave, let them go. But because I'd rather for them to be safe. You know what I mean? Because people out here doing dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Yeah, it is too much. It's too much. I mean, even when I was a teenager, people was out here putting razor blades in apples. Where they do that at? You know what I mean? Razor blades in apples. When I was a teenager, we had to watch out. I don't accept no fruit. Sometimes like you don't. Who out here? Right. It don't take much. I'm not accepting yogurt, fruit, any of that craziness. Even check the chips. If the chips don't look right, if it got a slit in the side, check them things out. Even potato chips. Don't leave nothing to chance. Right. Do I ever remember? And everybody was scared. Male, you know what I'm saying? Had us scared to touch our own freaking mail because of anthrax. When people was putting anthrax in mails and delivering them to the state officials and things. Craziness. Kids can't be kids no more. So local communities need to open up their facilities and start having things for kids. Tell them all stay off the street. Just come to the facility. We giving out some candy. Yeah, people out here tripping. It don't take but a small amount. Listen, me, I'm funny too. It would be about 7. Okay? 7. 7, and that would be overwhelming. 7. 7 is my number. 7 children. 7 children. Let the kids, you know, fix some Rotel dips, some hot dogs, some chips, a veggie fruit tray. You know what I'm saying? Fix them some punch. Let them listen to music. Let them watch some movies. I don't do scary. I don't know if they're gonna like me in that. I don't do scary movies. I can do suspense and thrillers. You know what I mean? I don't mind that kind of stuff. But baby, listen, me too. Me too. Or you can make up the little waiver. Not a waiver, but yeah. I don't do that scary stuff. I don't mind thrillers and suspense movies. Listen, the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, I ain't mad at it. I would be watching comedy. We would be in here laughing. What y'all do? Y'all see scary movies? Didn't. Listen, great. What we watching? The Great Pumpkin. Just like James said, we gonna watch the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. We gonna do that. Okay? The kids was like, we want to watch scary. No. I ain't gonna have me in here fighting up spirits all night long. No. The whole no. Right. I don't mind hocus pocus or something. Yeah. Something funny. Something, something like that. I don't be doing them demonic levitating, going through walls, jumping out of ceilings. No, I ain't doing none of that. We not doing none of that. Yeah, hocus pocus or something. Yeah, that part. I'm with y'all. I can't do that scary stuff. You know, people have their own take. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. You keep believing that. You spiritual, you know. When I was married, my husband would watch scary movies. My children would all have nightmares. And so I knew there was something to it. It is spiritual. And if you don't understand it, that's fine. I just hope God will open up your eyes so you will understand that it is greatly spiritual. There are more animal sacrifices and things of that nature on Halloween. There are more seances and crazy things taking place on Halloween. So what I'm be doing? Watching something funny, laughing, praying. There are more animal sacrifices and all kinds of things that go on during this time of year. If you go look up the origin of why they do jack-o'-lanterns, why they carve them, I understand the jack-o'-lanterns were designed to ward off spirits. Jesus is what I need for protection. I understand, Anthony. Everybody's take is different. If you don't think it's nothing wrong and everything's fine, that's fine. You know, until my babies, you don't feel right, don't go. Period. If they don't feel comfortable about a place, don't go. When I was growing up, one of my friends, their mom and them used to go all out. Man, they would have stuff popping up in the yard when you walk through, and they lived on a dead end, so they had the whole dead decked out in spider webs and skeletons, and then you had to close your eyes and stick your hands in this bowl, and it felt like brains and eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? We'd be like, it's brains. You know, to find out later on it was spaghetti noodles and some lumpy and slimy that made it feel like slimy eyeballs. I mean, they used to go all out, you know. But I moved here I was moving in on October 30th and 31st last year. So this is my first year. Yesterday was my first year at this new address. So I'm grateful that God has brought us this far. You have no idea. Just grateful. So thank you guys for hitting that, smashing that like button. Appreciate you. I am coming to the end of my Get Fit with Britt and Shad. I have definitely made it to the hour mark. I've worked out again today. So, all depending on what that weather do tomorrow. I may just get out and walk just because, just to keep it moving. Um, so I thank you all for always being here, for coming through, for pulling up. Thank everybody for peeking their head in. Monique, Antonice, Tiff, Rising Phoenix, Renee Stevens, Sweetheart Cookies and Cream, and Antonice, Too Real from the Intentionally Random Broadcast with Tina Mo. And Tina Mo, she also has Tea Time with Tina Mo. So that is another thing to check out as well. Coach Sherry, Coach Mean, Coach Lala, Slim Jim Longfoot, um, King Explicit, Chevy Addict, Tulu TV, Icebox, Impala, the car community that comes through with Tulu. Um, so many amazing content creators. Lashana Success System, Chip Low of the Are Locked In community. Are You Locked In community? The source of the Source Network. Um, so many beautiful people. Like I said, I can't name them all. Y'all know that. So please do me a favor. Charge it to my head. Definitely not to my heart. Know that you're loved, you're appreciated, you're valued. I am going to go down from here. Always remember, you're braver than you believe. You're smarter than you seem. You're stronger than you think. And you're loved more than you know. If you haven't heard the words, I love you today, know that I do. Know that I want to see you win. I want to see you make it. I want to see you start that journey, whatever your journey is, whether it's working out, whether it's changing eating habits, just move little by little. The more you do, the more you will want to do. And times when you don't, you'll be like, oh my God, I gotta get up and move. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Danielle. Shout out to Tina Mo. Shout out to Elevated. Shout out to Smooth. Um, shout out to Shout out to Kiss from Jay. Shout out to Melinda G. Shout out to Pooh. Shout out to Rodney. Yes. Shout out to Monique Powell. Shout out to everybody has ever graced the Chapmans or the panel where Elevated has been so graciously going in since September 1st. I mean, he has worked hard, and I just pray that once we do this day, he is able to get him a little bit of rest. I know he's gonna kick it back up in, but hey, Elevated. If you're stumbled across this live, don't forget about me. When you're rocking your panels from your other page, include me in. I want to be there to support. I've enjoyed this and learned so much, and I'm grateful that we got this day. Y'all don't forget. Comment on the live after it's over, and please show up on my page this evening, as I will be streaming from Elevated page to mine. I don't know what the subject matter is, but I'm trying to tell you, every one of them has been good. Okay, so if you got some time, come out and see us. It is our final night. It is our final night on the panel with Elevated Chills. We will be gearing up again. Like I said, he gonna include me. I'm telling him, Elevated, you gotta include me, so I could be up there too. Blessings to each and every one of you. Don't forget, be safe. Check them kids' candy. Get you some magnets. Cut a few pieces open. Smell it. Look at it. Taste it. Examine the package. Um, pray over it. Pray over it. I'm serious. I believe in the power of prayer. Pray over them babies' candy. Check them with a fine-tooth comb. Don't just let them be eating as they go. That is dangerous in these days and times. It's going to be a time where it's going to be obsolete. Ain't nobody going to be doing it no more. Because people out here acting crazy and poisoning things. But just pray protection over everybody who's out and about enjoying themselves, adults and children alike, because this is so many people's favorite time of year where they love to dress up. I wish we could have another day, even outside of the traditional Halloween, where we could, put on some stuff and have fun. Blessings to each and every one of you. Be safe. If you're going to be out and about today with those kids, don't forget, please check their candy. Also, Candy K had mentioned it. Please check the National Pedophile Registry, okay, in your local area, in your neighborhood, and see where those pedophiles are. Okay, do that. Don't forget to check that National Pedophile Registry. You want to hear more about it? Check out Kitty K's page. Blessings to each and every one of you guys. Have a wonderful evening, a great weekend. I'll see you guys soon in these YouTube streets. And remember, your voice is important. Don't stay silent. Bye.